Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie
So welcome to Story Time at Seacliff Beach. And today we've been talking about, everybody that's been walking by has said, what will the story today be? I'm going to let you guess up with some of my props. All right? Whoa. Here we go. Prop number 1. Next will be, I know there's more. The best will be this one. Okay, this will be the deciding factor. All right, I think Blake is guessing. Blake is going to guess. What do you think, Blake? All right. Fishing pole, fish, fisherman and his wife. What is it going to be? Oh, no? Joan, you never are wrong. It is the magic fish. Whoa, all right. So let's find out how the story goes on. As all our stories do, they begin down here at the beach. It's a beautiful little village, and the fisherman and his wife live in a house way up in the cliffs. Every morning, the fisherman comes down to the water and fishes. He throws his line out. Sometimes he catches something, sometimes he doesn't. Well, this one day was very unusual. He was down there, you can hardly see, and he was tugging and tugging. There was something pulling on his line, and he had never ever had a fish that was this powerful. Oh no. All right, let's see what's at the end of that line. Oh, whoa. When he pulled up the line, the fishing pole, this was on the end of it. It was enormous, it was beautiful, and amazingly, it could speak. And this is what it said. Fisherman, I am a magic fish. I can grant your every wish, but you have to let me go. I am a magic fish. I'll grant your every wish if you let me go. Well, tell me, what do you think? Did the fisherman let him go? Did he let him go back into the sea? Tell me, what do you think? What do you think? Yes, raise your hand if you think he let him go back to the sea. Okay, Jaden is voted. Anybody else voted? Blake and Kyle have voted. Anyone else want to vote? Leo has voted. So, indeed, yes, you're right. He let the fish go back into the sea. And the fish said as he was swimming off, don't forget, I am a magic fish. I can grant your every wish. But the fisherman thought to himself, I have no wish. Everything is fine. Back at his house, there was a very simple cottage. It was one bedroom, a little living room, and a kitchen, and a garden with beautiful flowers. And in that garden, they grew. What do you think? What do you think they grew? Broccoli? Yep. How about, what do you think this is? Tomato, right, tomato. Oh, and maybe some asparagus, right. Oh, you're gonna guess this one. Sure, carrots, they grew carrots. Yes, carrots. Oh, and then over in the corner, they had, this is a hard one. an eggplant it was. And then they had a huge corn. Yep, the corn. And finally, they had a beautiful tree. And on that tree grew apples. Oh, it was lovely. Did he need anything more? He had his lovely wife. He had his garden. And he had his pet. Let's look at his pet. His pet cat. Oh, Susu. He loved that Susu. And everything went very, very well until he and his wife were having dinner that night. And she said, I wonder, maybe we should make a wish. Maybe we should. And the fisherman said, okay, how about we wish that we are a bigger house? How about a bigger house? Not too big, maybe 2 bedrooms. And maybe I'd like to be kind of a gentleman. And sure enough, he went down to the sea and he said, magic fish, give us a bigger house and make me a fancy kind of gentleman. And the magic fish said, sure. And he went back and he had his hat, and the house was bigger. It was bigger. It was lovely. Well, for a little while they were happy until one day the fisherman said, 2 bedrooms is really not enough. How about a really big house? Maybe a mansion. I think a mansion would do for the likes of us. A mansion. And that's what they did. They went down to the sea. They went down, magic fish, grant our wish. Give us a mansion. Whoa. Sure enough, when they went back up the hill, oh no, he was amazing. He was a very, very, very handsome, fancy man. And his pet, did you see? Hi, his pet was, oh no, his pet was not that sweet little cat. No, it was a very, very lovely dog. Oh, look at that dog. Oh, that dog was so happy to be with them. Yes, it was. And it really went with their fancy mansion. Oh, they were so, so, so happy. Oh my gosh, things were going really well, really well. Oh, I forgot. They also had a great cat. Isn't this a great cat? Sad to say, it replaced Susu. It did, yeah. Well, things went pretty well for about 2 weeks. They loved their mansion, they loved their dog, and they loved being fancy people. Until one day, they looked at each other and they said, living in a mansion is one thing, but what if we lived in a castle? A castle. Well, back to the sea they went. They looked around. There he was. That magic fish was swimming around. Magic fish, we have a wish to be granted. We want to be king and queen, and we want to live in a castle. Oh, what do you think the fish said? Jaden, did he say yes? That fish, he did, you're right, he did. He said yes. So back up the cliff they went, and as they walked up the road, guess what was up on the very, very, very top of the cliff? A beautiful castle. And there were crowns for both the old man and the old woman. And their pet, remember that lovely puppy? No, they needed a fancier. Oh, here it is. Look at this. It was a peacock. A peacock, yes, a peacock was now their pet. Oh, the peacock was fabulous. Their crowns were fabulous. And everything was fabulous for about 2 more weeks. Oh no, what could be more than a castle, king and queen, and a peacock? What more could these people want? Oh, do you think they wanted anything more? What do you think? Oh, Roma and Kira, do you think they wanted more? Yes, they did. They did. They went back down. Oh, this is very, very, very dark. I don't know if they're going to get this wish. The old man and the old woman said to the fish, "Magic fish, we want to be rulers of the universe." I don't know. The fish looked at them, and the fish said, "No. Nothing is going to make you happy. Go back home. They were frightened. What were they going to find when they got back home? Would it be the castle? Would it be the mansion? Would it be the ranch? Oh no. Guess what it was? Take a guess. Yeah, I think you know. It was the beautiful garden. It was Susu. Oh, it was that garden filled with corn and carrots and asparagus. And they looked at each other and they said, "We have never been happier." And that is how the story ends. And the magic fish did grant their wish. Thank you everyone.
The magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff.